In this video, I'm going to teach you how to use Replit um, in order to create programs in Python. So Replit is an online software that allows you to write and also to run Python programs. And so without having to actually install Python on your own computer. So this is ideal if maybe you're using a school computer or something like that, and you don't have permission to install software on the computer. Or in the case of students, let's say using Chromebooks or something like that, and they're not able to install software and they can only use the browser. So Replit is a convenient online platform for coding. And so what you could do in order to start using it is you would have to sign up for free if you don't already have an account. And so then the easiest way to create an account is just to, if you already have a Google account, possibly through the school board or so on, or even your personal Google account, you would just click continue with Google. Now I already have an account, so I'll just use my own account. So this will pretty much just log me in already. Okay, and so it logs me in, and basically this is what the interface looks like. And so if we want to create a new file, okay, I think there's an option to just click create Python, but I'll just click this create Ripple file or create Ripple button. So I'll click on that, and this is what comes up. And so all I really have to do is it depends on if you're going to be using the turtle module or not. So but for most of the activities, most of the lessons, the turtle module will be used. So it probably makes sense to create a file where it's already being imported. And so I'm going to do that. I'm going to click on this. Now you can give any name you want, really. Okay, such as first Python project or something like that. It doesn't really matter. Whatever name is meaningful to you. And now I'm just gonna create the Ripple here. Click this button. And so now this is what we see. Okay, so it imports the turtle right away. Now, you don't necessarily have to do this, and I probably don't recommend you to actually do this because we're going to be importing turtle in a different way. So if we go back, I'm just going to go back, and let's say we do this again. Create. You would just click on Python, Python program, or any title you like, and then create. Okay, and so now it just gives you a blank file to work with. Okay. Now, if you need to run the code eventually, you just click the run button here, and then it will show you what the program does. I'll ultimately execute the program in this console here. Okay. Now, in terms of where things are stored here, where your files are stored, I think if you go to home, you will have these recent files here that you'll always have access to. Now, another thing that you could do is you could also create, you can create generally a folder. So if you go to Ripples, you can click on new folder, and then I'll just call this turtle module, let's say. And then click create folder. So now I have a folder that is called turtle module. And within this folder, I can now create, I can add new files to it. Okay, so I click on this. Okay, we'll call this just another Python file. And then I'll click this create Ripple. And this is just a way to stay organized, where you can now have folders as well. So if I go back to home, now I do see this another Python file, but I can now go to ripples, and I can see my turtle module here, and now this file is here, and I can open this file. Okay. And so yeah, sometimes it takes a little bit of time for things to open, especially if there's a lot of people using Replit at the same time. Yeah, but eventually it does open. Okay, so this is a great way to for students and teachers to program in Python without actually having to install Python on the computer. Okay, thank you for watching this video.